Travel Notes by Amy. I went to Kenting with some of my friends in August. It was a 2-day trip. On the first day, we spent 6 hours on a bus riding from Taipei to Kenting. I didn't feel tired at all. The beautiful blue sky and sea there refreshed me. When I walked on the beach and enjoyed the cool wind, I saw lots of tropical fish swimming in the sea. We went to Kenting night market for dinner. There were many kinds of food and it was hard for us to choose. I tried some seafood. After drinking a glass of pearl milk tea, I was too full to eat anything. On the second day, we went to a big aquarium in Pintong. There were lots of sea animals to see and we also watched a dolphin show. The dolphins were so lovely and we laughed a lot. However, we had to cancel some outdoor activities because a typhoon would hit southern Taiwan in one day. When we were leaving Kenting, the wind was so strong that it felt as if the bus I took was shaking. The sea waves surged up to almost 2 meters in height when I looked out the bus window. The heavy rain slowed down the driving. Luckily, we had left Kenting before the typhoon came. The scary feelings became interesting experiences after I arrived in Taipei safely. I felt lucky to have an experience in watching the sea when the typhoon was coming.
Playing computer games is fun. It has become very popular. Young people like to do it in their free time. Here are some important things you have to know when you play computer games. First, you should learn English well. If your English is good enough, you can understand the computer games more clearly. Then you will play the games better than your friends. Second, you should not buy illegal software. The fake copies are much cheaper, but they will easily hurt your computers. Third, you should not spend too much time playing the games. That will make your eyes become weaker. Take a 10-minute rest after you play 50 minutes every time. Follow these things and you can be a happy computer game player.
Have you heard of Arthur Fry? He may not be a famous person, but his great invention of post-it notes has become one of the most popular office products in the world. In fact, they are ubiquitous. They can be found on the computers, on the phones, in the books, or notebooks either at home or in the office. Many people use them and love them. How did Arthur Fry come up with the idea of post-it notes? One day, when he was singing in the church choir, the small pieces of paper in his song book kept falling out. It occurred to him that he needed a reusable bookmark that did not fall out his song book. Arthur Fry was not a dreamer. Out of necessity, he put his idea into action. It took him a long time and a lot of effort to make the new product. At first, many people thought it was just a crazy idea, but it worked. People loved it and paid money for it. The idea of post-it notes did not make Arthur Fry rich, but it made him happy. He was proud of it. He succeeded because he did not give up.
In Taiwan, we should know the cultural taboos first before we give others gifts. We can't send others clocks because the sound of the word clock is like the end in Chinese. Giving a clock as a gift sounds like being at the bedside when someone takes his last breath. Umbrellas shouldn't be gifts either. The sound of the word umbrella is like the word separate. If we give a green hat to a man, he will be angry. Wearing a green hat means a man's wife has another boyfriend. When we give knives, the relationship between us will break. In fact, some people don't care about the taboos. But what should they do if they care about taboos? When they get clocks or umbrellas as gifts from their friends, they can give $1 to their friends. It means they buy clocks or umbrellas from their friends.